איכה ישבה בדד העיר רבת ים הייתה כאלמנה. Judah is gone into exile because of affliction and because of great servitude. Israel dwelleth among the nations and findeth no rest.
Everybody ready? Ready. Ready? Now listen to this.
How hath the Lord covered with a cloud the daughter of Zion in his anger? He hath swallowed up unsparingly all the habitations of Jacob. He hath brought them down to the ground. He hath profaned the kingdom and the princes thereof. And he hath burned in Jacob.
Remember now, just stay close. Don't let them scare you.
Which devoureth round about. But the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon us. The Spirit of wisdom and understanding. And of flaming fire, which devoureth round about.
Come on!
The wolf will dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion, and the fatling.
1 Adam 39 is responding.
No, only 4 of them. They're wearing these Nazi uniforms, and they got this big swastika flag. And these people, they're all, you know, Jewish, and they're getting hanky.
Nazis in Harding Park. They're breaking up some kind of a Jewish demonstration. Just came over the radio. You want us to cover it?
Why are you asking?
Well, you told us to cover the florist strike. I just want to know which one you want.
Well, let's see. I have a choice of sending you to a riot with guys dressed up in World War II outfits, or having you go right on to the florist strike, where I believe the main issue is
the use of baby's breath. Okay, okay. Get those freaks out of here!
just asking for it, begging for it.
What the hell is this? Hey, who's he? I'm a reporter. I want to know what's going on.
We're exercising our American right of free speech and assembly, and these Jews are trying to kill us.
What's the name of your little rat patrol here?
You
Hey, it's all right. I'm sorry to support you people. I'm not hurt. It's okay.
Then let's see a nice big smile, you off-the-wall lunatic, you.
First place. But at least let's keep it to the absolute minimum.
I disagree.
All right, Lou, we have some extra time today. Might be healthy to just kick something like this around. I told you my reasons for wanting to keep it down to an absolute minimum. Why don't you start telling your reasons for going with it?
News is news.
Wait a minute. Let me write that down.
I think it was that year he spent as a headline writer.
Charlie, I have a sense of responsibility about what we print, too. But this is something we shouldn't duck. We should give it some attention.
Lou, if you think you can come up with an in-depth story on this thing that's worth running, you go ahead and do it. When it's in, we'll read it and see. In the meanwhile, we'll run this one column to fit on page 8 next to the airbag piece.
Know what I'm up against. They're not just clowns. They're sickos, these guys. But you don't have to worry about me, Lou. I can handle myself.
To tell you the truth, that's not quite at the top of my list of worries.
Well, you don't have to worry about that story either, because I'll write you a beauty. You'll love it. You'll love it. Mrs. Pinchon will love it.
Listen, I think I might as well warn you. I may like it, but I'll never love it.
Come on, Lou. I have strong feelings about these punks.
Miserable fools. Sometimes they don't even know what they're gonna write till after they've done the legwork. But after all, they're mere reporters. They're not students of political history like you. That gives you a tremendous advantage. You just want to sit down and do some writing, don't you, Rosie, huh? You don't want to report. You want to show us how many words you know.
You know the trouble with you? You're moody. Just my luck, I got you at a bad time.
Yeah, middle age. Said he does.
How about a drink?
A drink?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess it's because I'm not the assertive type.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to do a story on the Nazis.
I just turned down Rossi on that.
I know. And he's probably a better reporter.
You want to handle it?
Yeah, well, I thought I'd find a few of them, ask some questions, and see where that led.
Hey, a novel approach.
Well, for openers, how about 2385 Western, party headquarters? I looked it up in the phone book.
So all you're asking to do is just go over there and see if there's a story.
Right.
Well, sure.
I don't think we'd be stupid enough to break that law, do you?
I imagine you'd be smart enough to find another firing pin if you ever wanted it not for show.
No comment. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I'd like some information about your party.
Why?
Oh, I thought you encouraged outside interest.
We do. What's your name?
Billy Newman.
Can I see some ID, please?
There are your papers.
We gotta be very careful. We got a lot of nuts coming in here.
Yes. I read about that riot in Harding Park.
Everything they print about us is a lie or a slander. I ought to know. I'm the propaganda officer.
Sounds like an uphill job.
It's very difficult getting our message across. People have been brainwashed against us. It's an image problem, basically. That's why our commander started this new policy. See, direct access to the public. At mass meetings and demonstrations. We're going to let people know where we stand, so you let them make up their own mind. Hey, come on over here. I'll show you something. See this literature here? We're going to be handing it out at meetings, street corners.
Interesting stuff.
Thanks. You can take whatever you want. That one in the corner up there, I wrote that myself.
Imagine meeting the man who wrote Race Mixing and Sex Education in Our Public Schools.
I got some stuff coming up now that's even better. You should come to some of our meetings.
I'd like to take you up on that offer.
Okay. Okay, I'll see if I can reserve some space for you tonight. You know, we're starting to attract a lot of people.
When Adolf Hitler founded the German Workers' National Socialist Party in Munich in 1923, there were only 8 members. 8! Traitors, no race mixers, no foreigners of any kind. We want the wealth of this land to belong to the people who really made it. The white Protestant pioneer. And this time is getting near. It's getting to be our turn. Oh, sure, we're legal, we're law-abiding. But when our day comes, and it will, rest assured we will use the power as it was meant to be used, to liquidate the traitors, to purify our country of the hypocrites, to restore the Aryan race to its rightful position as lords of creation the way God intended us to be. It is God's legacy. God bless America. God bless America. God bless America. Cigar! Cigar!
Mr. Stryker,
What do you want?
have you got a minute?
What for?
I'd like to talk to you.
The meeting's still going on.
Yes, but you were the best part. I just had the feeling you'd be the one to talk to find out what your party's about.
Why?
Well, I'm interested. I'd like to find out more about it.
Business or pleasure?
Business. My name's Billy Newman. I'm a reporter for the Tribune. Hey, don't I get any points for honesty? If you want the press to treat me fairly, you're going to have to cooperate with us. Hey!
They'll talk to you.
You think they'd be hot for the publicity?
Well, he wasn't.
Anything in the files on this striker? You check that?
Sure, of course.
Okay.
That's what seems strange to me. A lot of these guys go back through different groups, the Klan, the Renaissance Party. But Stryker is brand new. No criminal record, no previous arrests, which is peculiar for a professional rabble-rouser.
Maybe it's an alias.
They don't usually have aliases. I mean...
Usually? Do people usually take the day off on Hitler's birthday? Do they usually?
I see your point.
All right. Here's what you do. You go down to the cop house. BSI records on the 8th floor. Not ad records, BSI records. You ask for Sergeant Parisi.
Lou, I'm gonna feel so good when you get over thinking of what to tell me to do next.
Well, it's just that you're new to the news side. I figured you'd tell me when you didn't need any more steering.
I think I just told you.
Fine.
I'm in sort of an uncomfortable position here. I mean, I think I just made my big stand a minute too soon. Why am I going to go see Sergeant Parisi?
Because he has an alias file on extremists, so if you take a look,
That's
you can...
all I need to know. Thank you.
Steady, desk. You did?
It's an alias. I still don't know why yet, but I'm going to check it out. His real name is Sterner.
Donald Sterner.
Army records. I'm going to go over there and check it out.
I doubt he'll be there.
It's a place to start. Yes, so long.
You looking for somebody?
You startled me.
Sorry, you looking for somebody?
Mr. Sterner.
Second floor in the back.
Thanks. Is he there, do you know?
I hint he's always there.
Is he?
Well, where else would he be at his age? Skateboarding?
I'm looking for a guy about 30, blonde hair, blue eyes.
That's the son. He don't live with them anymore.
Do you happen to know where he is?
Well, I think Mrs. Sterner said something about him being in the Army overseas someplace.
I see. Thanks.
Yes?
Are you Mrs. Sterner?
Yes.
Somebody knocking, dog.
It's all right. It's all right. I have it. Excuse me. So, what can I do for you? What do you want, lady?
Do you have a son named Donald?
What's she want, Dora?
It's nothing. It's all right.
I'm looking for your son. I'm a newspaper reporter. I'm doing a story on your son, Donald.
We got nothing to say. Go away. Tell her, Dora. Tell her.
Please,
Go
please,
away.
he's sick. He's not supposed to get
nothing to
excited.
say.
Please, excuse
You
me,
know.
please. It's all right, she's going. She's going.
I'm really
So, but please, excuse me.
I said cut it for him years ago.
Leave it alone. Please leave.
You're not going to believe this story. It's so good, I don't believe it myself.
When you've been in the newspaper business as long as I have, nothing surprises you. What'd you find out about Sterner?
He's Jewish.
Our part of the paper. The thing I want to know is what turned this bar mitzvah boy into a Nazi with a swastika on his arm? How did it happen? That's what you're going to find out.
I figured I'd go talk to Sterner first thing in the morning.
Well, wait a minute. Don't you think it'd be a better...
You must remember this goes back quite a number of years. Well, I was saying that even after all these years, I remember the boy. You know, we have here a Hebrew school where children study religious subjects and prepare for bar mitzvah. And this boy, Sterner, I still recall, because he was an excellent...
Sad.
His father, troubled with ill health, was too sick to attend. Naturally, this terrible business you're telling me, of this I know nothing about.
Does it surprise you?
Yes. Yes, it surprises me. However, he isn't the first Jew who lost his faith. And he won't be the last.
But a Nazi. Of all the things he might have chosen.
To bring him every afternoon and pick him up afterwards.
He was an only child.
Well, you gotta remember the neighborhood's changed. The time you're talking about, there was already lots of different elements. The Jewish kids, they were the minority.
Did the other kids' mothers walk them to school and pick them up?
No, his mother worried about him a lot.
Oh, here it is. Donald Sterner. What's this after it?
Oh, that's his name written in Hebrew, and the date, and the rabbi's name.
Samuel Stein. That's the rabbi.
Follow him around all over the place like his hero.
Where's this Rabbi Stein now?
Oh, he left. Got offered a big shoe back east somewhere, and he jumped at the chance. That kid took it hard, like slap in the face. You should have seen the way he looked. But the rabbi had to go. It was a big opportunity.
I think I'm ready to talk to him now.
You've spoken to two people and you think you're ready.
I know his whole background.
You haven't even done your basics. You haven't even found that old gray-haired school teacher who thought he was the sweetest kid in the class.
Good boy. Extremely bright. Had a keen interest in politics for such a young boy. Father? Do you know how there's always one or two who come up after class, just can never get enough? Well, Donald was one of those.
Do you remember what his politics were like in those days?
Politics? No, nothing out of the ordinary. Matter of fact, he was rather a clear thinker. You must remember back in the 60s, the peaceniks and the hippies were just coming into fashion. Long hair, bra burning, rock and roll music, drugs. A good many children, I'd say the majority of them, they swallowed it all, hook, line, and sinker.
But not Donald.
No, not Donald. Well, the rest of them were out there burning their draft cards and riding in the streets, calling the President of the United States a murderer. But Donald was smart enough to see what was behind it. He was one of the few who kept faith with the country. And let me tell you, that wasn't a popular attitude for a young boy to have in those days.
Then I take it Donald was not a popular boy.
It wasn't easy for him. But he believed in sticking to his principles no matter what it cost him. He was a patriot. A patriot. Well, that wasn't an easy thing to be. He even applied to West Point. I wrote up. There was an incident in the schoolyard. A fight. A gang of boys, tough kids, delinquents. They got hold of Donald and beat him up pretty badly. I think they broke his arm.
Did you go out with that army doctor?
Well, you know me. I'm a sucker for a guy in uniform. Woman of the Tribune. I spoke to you once before. I'd really like to interview you.
I don't give out interviews.
I already have enough information to do a story on you, but I'd hate to do that without checking with you first.
All right, there's a coffee shop at the corner on 5th and Western. I'll be there at 9 o'clock tonight.
Couldn't we do it here at the Tribune?
If you want to meet me, I'll be there.
All right, I'll be there.
You're taking stupid chances meeting him alone.
You wouldn't say that to Rossi.
I encourage Rossi to take stupid chances. With anybody else, I would warn, man or woman.
Lou, you know I gotta meet him.
How about if I go with you?
Would you?
What?
As you know, my paper's doing a story on you.
The party has a propaganda officer. Why don't you see him?
We're not interested in the party, we're interested in you. After all, you're the star of the show, aren't you?
I'm only their leader.
That's why I want to find out more about you.
My personal life is nobody's business but my own.
Is that why you changed your name?
What is that, one of your reporters' shock tactics? No, actually, it's a matter of party security. A lot of people would like to see me dead. You know that?
Would you be willing to tell me your real name, off the record?
Why should I? My past history has nothing to do with the movement.
I'd just like to find out what kind of person you were before you made your conversion, how you became a Nazi.
Where's Lindsay on that? Here. Let me help you.
Let's start at the beginning.
You planning to use that?
I always use this in my work.
No.
It makes the quotes accurate. That's what you want, isn't it?
Let's think about you really shouldn't leave that stuff sitting around like that. People can walk into it like it.
Are you from California originally?
No, from the East, Philadelphia.
What kind of background?
Oh, normal. Nothing out of the ordinary. I wasn't a Nazi then, if that's what you mean. I believed the same lies everybody else did. I was the same as everybody else. And gradually my eyes began to open. I started to read, think, and began to see the truth. There was this one man, this teacher I had in high school. He was a great influence on me. He opened my eyes. Oh, he didn't come out and actually say it, but I got the message. Since then, I did a lot of studying. History, politics, anthropology. It's all on my own, of course. I didn't bother to go to college.
Why not?
That, for me, would be a waste of time. I have an aversion to anarchists and intellectual dilettantes. Besides, the colleges in this country are controlled by the communists.
Even West Point?
What do you mean, West Point?
Well, didn't you try to get in there once?
I could have gone to West Point. I could have gone there. Except I quit high school. I beat up this kid, this weaselly little punk kid, and I broke his arm, as a matter of fact. So they threw me out. Anything else you'd like to ask me?
Yes. Is your real name Donald Sterner? Is your father's name Abraham? Is your mother's name Dora? Were they married in an Orthodox Jewish ceremony? Were you bar mitzvahed on April 28th, 1961, at the B'nai Israel Synagogue by Rabbi Samuel Stein?
Yeah, I can print that.
Is it true?
It's a lie.
Your name's not Donald Sterner, you're not Jewish?
I have a gun, did you know that? It's in my jacket. I have my hand on it right now. I could kill you this instant. He's with you, isn't he?
You all right?
Yeah.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, sure, Lou. I'm okay.
That's good. I'm a wreck.
Hello?
That's right. I know your number. I know where you live. I can get you anytime I want. Are you listening?
Yes.
It's not true, what you said about me tonight, you know. It's an obvious lie. Nobody will believe it.
Then what are you worried about?
You're the one who should be worried. You and that damn paper. Because I got nothing to lose. You understand me? And if I have to go, I'm going to take a lot of people with me.
Look, Mr. Stryker, this isn't doing either one of us any good. Why don't you do whatever you want, and so will I. And right now, I want to go to sleep. Goodbye.
Powerful stuff. Maybe too powerful. How's that? This guy Stryker. He's threatened Billy in the paper. I've alerted building security, and I've hired a private detective to watch Billy. Apparently, he knows where she lives.
I don't like that.
Well, I thought I'd tell you all this before we ran the story.
Are you suggesting that we should? Yeah. Somebody downstairs for you. Who is it?
Lamb. We even have a homosexual sports writer here in the paper.
Who?
This is no joke to me.
This is no joke to anyone.
Go ahead and print it. You think I care? I don't care. Nobody's gonna believe it. Go ahead, nobody will believe it.
All right. Maybe nobody will believe it.
Oh. Please, you just don't understand. Look, what did I do to you? I've worked so hard, this thing. If it comes out, see, if these people find out, it'll all be gone. Everything will be gone. I've worked so hard. Everything I worked for will be gone. I'll lose all my friends. You know what? You're gonna be very sorry for this, both of you. Very sorry. I got nothing to lose now.
Goodbye, Mr. Stryker.
Oh, my God.
What?
I almost feel sorry for him.
Soon enough.
Hold a minute, please. Can I...
What is this all about?
Double security because of that article she wrote. I knew she was trouble.
Oh, yeah, the Nazi thing. I read that. Good story. I almost couldn't tell the woman had written it.
I read your piece this morning, too. Almost couldn't tell a man had written it.
What do you mean by that? Now what did I do?
Not you. Her. See you a minute.
Yeah, Lou. What's this all about?
It just came in from the police beat. Stryker killed himself. Oh, no, he killed himself.
I put the gun in his hand.
That gun has been in his hand for a long time.
Yeah, but if I hadn't written this story...
Did you know when we went for the story that he was going to kill himself?
No.
Did you think there was a possibility that he might kill somebody? Careers are ruined. Governments are brought down. You know. But if the story is there, we have to print it. It's our job. And if you're going to be in this business, you'll have to learn to handle it. Okay?
You mean I should just, shrug this one off and go on to the next?
man is dead. A sad, twisted, tormented man. But a human being, nevertheless. By writing about him, you helped us understand him, and maybe ourselves, a little better. You've done a great job. And I'm proud of you.
Thanks.